Hello and welcome to day 3 of the crochet bag summer stitch along. Today we're going to be working on row 3 and so this is what we've got so far. Row 1 we did on day 1, row 2 we did on day 2 yesterday, and today we're going to be working on row 3, which is this one around here. So this one is made up of little clusters of trebles that have been worked halfway, the same as we did on the first row. We're doing the same thing around here, but it's with clusters of 2 trebles instead of 3. They're being joined together at the top rather than completed to make them into a little cluster, and then we're separating them with a chain stitch each time. So I'm going to show you that now. And we're going to work those all the way around in between every one of the double trebles that we did in the previous row. We're not putting any corners in yet, so these just go straight around, one in each space. So we're going to start off with a slip knot on our hook in our new colour, and we're going to go in any space between, any chain space between 2 of your double trebles from yesterday. We're going to go in with a slip stitch to join it on, like so, and then we're going to do a chain of 2 for the first one, followed by a treble, and then a chain of 1. So that's our first one, which is going to be a little bit different to the rest because that has the starting chain in it. And then from there, we're going to go into the next space with our bobble, which is going to be the same as all of the ones that we're going to do going all the way around now. So yarn over, put your hook in, hook the yarn through to the front. At this point, if you were doing a normal treble, you would yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, but we're going to miss the last yarn over, pull through 2, and instead we're going to yarn over and go in for another treble in the same space, yarn over, pull through 2, and then at this point when we've got 3 loops left on the hook, we yarn over and pull through all 3, and that kind of pulls the 2 trebles together at the top. Then we're going to do a chain of 1, and then we're going to go into the next space to do the same thing again. Like so, and then a chain of 1. And then the same again, so yarn over, pop your hook into where you want your stitch to be, hook the yarn and pull it through to the front, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn, and then instead of yarning over and pulling through 2 to complete the treble, we're going to yarn over, put our hook back in where we want our stitch to be again, yarn over, pull through 2, and at this point when we've got 3 loops left on our hook, we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. And then we're going to do another chain, and then into the next space to do the same again. And then into the next space for the same again. Oops. So when we've got 3 loops left on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And then a chain, and then yarn over, pop our hook into where we want our stitch to be, hook the yarn and pull it through to the front, yarn over, pull through 2, and then before completing that treble, we're actually going to go in for another one. And then when we've got the 3 loops left on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And then a chain, and then yarn over, pop our hook in there, okay, so yarn over, pop your hook into where you want your stitch to be, hook the yarn and pull it through to the front, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, back in again to start another treble, and then at this point yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Oh, a little bit of coral's got in there. Don't forget to put your chains in between each one. And we're just going to work our way around, doing one of those little clusters of trebles. So clusters of 2 trebles followed by a chain all the way around in every space between our double trebles from yesterday's. So we're just making our way around. We're almost at the end now. Just a few more to go. Oops. One more. And a chain. So that last one we've done there, we've followed it with a chain, and now we're going to slip stitch into the top of the first one that we did. So that will be going into the chain that's right on the top of it there from our chain of 2. Okay, so that's our round complete. At this point we can snip off, hook the yarn and pull it through to fasten off, and there it is done. Now at this point it might be a little bit of an odd shape, but this is your crochet. Don't let your crochet be the boss of you. Give it a little tug around, push it about a bit, and you'll have a nice circle. So at this point you can sew in those ends like we looked at on day 1. So I would sew these in around this sort of area. I would probably bring this one down to this area to sew in, or I might even wait until the next row and sew it into that area there. And that's it for day 3. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. So you're going to need to do that on the other 18 or the other 17. So you've got 18 in total. So the other 17, you're going to want to add that row to as well, so that you've got 18 of these to work on tomorrow when we're going to be looking at row 4. So I'll see you back here tomorrow for that.